worship, faith, gospel, church, righteous, suffer, contrite, cultivate, community. So what do these words even mean? I mean, when we define a word, instantly we get a picture or an idea or a thought inside our mind. But what if our definition is wrong? The Pilgrim's Diary of Stolen Words is an attempt to recapture what was lost, to recapture the original intent and meanings behind the words we use every day in Christianity. Every one of the words I was finding, how they're defined now and how they were defined in 1828 and then where they came from was so different. There was such a diversity from now most of our words are stagnant. Then most of our words were birthed in movement. Now our words ask people to come, sit, and hear. Then they said, come, follow, do. And so when I saw that separation, I started realizing all these areas inside the church, how the areas that at one point I read and I see in scripture what it says, and then I watch what's happening in the church and in my own life, and they're so different that I realized, man, I think the connection between all this could be our vocabulary. It's impossible to think outside your vocabulary. And if we could just recapture the original intent of the words, we'd be better able to understand what Christ spoke of. What did Paul mean when he said, let us fellowship in the sufferings of Christ? Or Christ in you, the hope of glory? I mean, a humble and contrite heart, I will in no way despise. What does contrite mean? People are going to be amazed when they find out what contrite means. And so where, yes, there's definitions and there's etymology and things like that, inside this book, it's also very practical, it gives examples, daily life application, and all those kinds of things that can change not only how we think, but how we are. I think people are going to be amazed when they realize what these words mean, when they start reading and seeing the original intent behind them. It could have a huge impact on the way we follow Christ.